This is a video test of the AKASO EK7000 action camera. It was really windy when I made this video, so I couldn't use the audio, so I'm just going to talk about it from here and post-edit. This is the raw video out of the camera. I didn't do anything to the video. I didn't saturate it or anything. And as you can see, the lighting is good and it has just the right of saturation, in my opinion, to make it look nice. So the camera is really good at taking videos in bright light. In lower light, you will get a little bit of stuttering effect. I don't know how to describe it. Stop and start, but really quickly when you're moving, when you're panning fast. So it does do that. And you can't, the camera is advertised as 4K, but if you try to record in 4K, the camera will freeze, and if you do get video in 4K, it's only a big file of a lower resolution video. So 1080p at 60 frames per second is what this camera is designed to record in. So the downside of the camera is that the audio is terrible. There is a way to put an external microphone to fix that. The internal microphone makes clicking noises and it picks up all kinds of sounds from internally from the camera. And it comes with the camera has a back LED so you can see what you're shooting as you're shooting it. And it comes with a remote so you could press a button to start the recording and stop the recording. And if the LED goes out, one press of the record button, the LED comes back on so you can see what you're shooting again without interrupting the recording. So the negative side is the internal audio, the 4K, low lighting, the video might not be as good. But other than that, for a cheap action camera, it's not bad. There's some orbiting around a planter. You can see there's some sun flaring, but that's not a bad effect, sun flaring. Some people don't like it. Now this is a video from the same day from a GoPro 3. Now this video I had to add a touch of saturation because the raw video out of it, the early GoPros had a hazy look to them. And to get rid of that, you have to add a little bit of saturation. Now the GoPro 3, when I bought this for my drone maybe 4 years ago, it was on sale because they were releasing a GoPro 3 Plus, so I got it for sale for $250 versus $40 to $50 for a brand new AKASO camera. Now the bit rate is higher from the GoPro, a little bit higher, and you get a little bit more depth, I think, from the video, looking at the video. Now an alternative, if you go on eBay, I see that you can get a GoPro 3 Plus that's been refurbished for about $40 to $50. So that price range is the same as the AKASO, but you're getting a refurbished camera. But in my opinion, the price of newer GoPros is just too expensive for what you're actually getting. And all of the GoPros, I think they have the same size sensor. And I think they take the same video quality too. It's just that they added more bells and whistles, and the later ones have a good stabilization. But as you can see, the GoPro 3 shoots a pretty good video. And the audio picks up much better than the AKASO. So you wouldn't have to do any modifications to GoPro 3 or 3 Plus. Mine is a GoPro 3. The 3 Plus I think had a better battery. So that's about it for this video test. I'll be making more posts about this camera and also other equipment that I'm using with this camera. You know, the gimbal, for example. So that's about it for this comparison test. And both videos, in my opinion, look pretty good.